Morning, everybody. Beautiful Monday morning, April the 12th. I know April the 12th very well because I started day shifts yesterday. So happy to be back on days and being able to sleep at night. It sure is nice. Just got through I was going to change the card out on the time-lapse camera. Something went wrong. I don't think I got any footage from what my dad did, unfortunately. But there was a big old pile, as you remember in the last video. He got that big old pile of topsoil kind of leveled off and looking pretty good right there. Still got a little more work to do right back there. But between these stakes, it is pretty level. There's a couple of low spots. One low spot right here. It rained Saturday, just to give you an idea of how hard this whole clay is around here. You can still see water here and there just a little bit. But this old red clay packs real hard and it's pretty waterproof. It's always been a problem. I say a problem trying to move dirt, but now we got something to move dirt with that dozer. I got a lot to do in the parking lot, but that's for another day. Today, we're gonna start doing the form boards. I'm gonna get the corners, the batter board corners set to pull the strings on. Pull the strings, mark out where I'm gonna dig, and maybe start with the, hopefully get to be able to start with the little mini backhoe we got. Look at that beautiful sun. Woo, that thing's bright. It's just muddy. It's just muddy out here. I mean, it was Saturday, sunny yesterday, wind blowing about 10 miles an hour. This should have dried this out. Well, we got the batter board set. We got strings pulled, squared for 40-foot 3-inch by 70-foot 3-inch batter form boards. And then we got to put the 2x2 on the top corner of it, which would be 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So that would make a 40-foot by 70-foot slab above the step. Now the steps there are more of a like moisture and rainwater and stuff, make it harder for water to get in and wash in into the building. The outside metal goes down on top, goes past the top of the slab, drops down 1.5 inches. So really you can make it however tall you want it to, but you want to make the metal taller. The metal is pre-cut for 1.5 inches drop below the slab. So that's what we're going to do. You know, I didn't think about it when we to ask for that metal to be a little bit taller, to make that step a little bit taller. But 1.5 inches, rainwater ain't gonna get up past it. The way once you do your grade work and all that, it'll be fine. So I got, like I say, I got the string square. It's square corner to corner. I mean, y'all, I've set up a lot of buildings. I've done a lot of building. It is hard to get that big of a footprint square that fast. I got lucky. Well, maybe it just, I've been doing it. I've done it enough times in my life that I've just kind of got used to it, gotten better at it, whatever the case might be. We literally did that in 1.5 hours. Setting the batter boards, pulling the strings, going back and forth, measuring, and we got it. So I'm gonna paint my lines. We're gonna get the little mini backhoe down here. We're gonna drop the strings. You just drop the strings, set them to the side. Because you don't want them in the way of doing this. You don't want to accidentally pull them or break them, or, you know, it's just a waste of material. So we're just gonna set them off to the side, dig the footing, dig the recesses for the lifts. Well, we gotta drill the holes for the where the columns set and all that. So got a lot more work to do, but we're getting there. All right, y'all have a good one, and I'll get back with you soon. Hey y'all, right quick. This is the point in time when you start seeing your dreams come to be able to see them and be able to show people what you got. All right, so strings are laid out. You can see the strings. I got the line painted for digging the footing around, all the way around it. Well, I went ahead and marked out my doors. All right, so right here is gonna be a mezzanine for tires above. Just stocking all my new tires up there. All my used tires be in the shed out back. And all my tools and like oil filters and oil stuff will be up under the mezzanine right here. Damn, horsefly. I marked my doors. So I got 12-foot wide doors. They're 2 foot apart. Yes, they're a little close, but it's pretty much just me gonna be working in here. When I do hire somebody, it's gonna be when I have the shed built over there to be changing used tires. You know, I'll be doing all the car repairs, the oil changes, and the most of the new tires. I'll be doing them, you know, over here. So it'll be just me, and I can work and a lot tighter than that as far as between each other. You're still gonna have enough room to get in between them, one person at a time. You know, you can't work back to back on a car. But you can get in there and work on one car while another car is in the other lift. You know, it won't be no problem. I've already bought one lift. It's already sitting up in the barn. I'm gonna probably put it in this bay. It's my 11,000 pound lift. So my bigger trucks and stuff will be over here. Most of my car work and all will be done right here on this one. Oh, I gotta mark the I gotta mark where I'm gonna dig out the pads. That's no problem. Right here is gonna be the office. Front door will be right in here somewhere. Ain't no point marking that. I hadn't got to dig a little bit, I'm gonna dig a little bit better footing up under the where the cars drive in and out at. But those are my two 12 by 12 doors. And then I got right here a 12 wide by 14 tall door. And I do signs, and I'm gonna probably do signs here, letter business vehicles. Sometimes I'll have a box truck to do. So that way it's 14 tall, so I can back a box truck in there and go to work doing the lettering on the box truck. And a little bit kind of personal use, I can back my camper in when I got to work on my camper. Let's say I need to do a little something to it, or maybe I just get home late one night and don't want to unload it, and I just back it right up in there, close the door, lock it, and go sleep. Go home, go sleep. Just different reasons, different things. So I'm gonna dig out my squares for the lifts to make them a little bit deeper than the 5 inches we're doing for the concrete, for the floor. This is packed red clay right here. And I had a heck of a time driving these stakes in on both corners. I mean, this is hard ground. You don't have to have no 6 or 8 inch concrete around here. And 5 inches, really, most things around here is 4 inches. But I'm gonna do 5. It's gonna be, I think, 9 yards more for another inch, maybe 10 yards more for another inch of concrete. And yeah, that's some money, but at the same time, I got a foundation that'll last a long time. So this is what I like. You can get inside your strings and you can see what you got going on. So let me go get my other can of red. No, I'll just use green. I'm gonna mark out these squares right here, and ladies and gentlemen, this is coming on along. All right, I'll give y'all another update in a little bit. All right, so that was an 8-inch auger. Reason being, that's the one we got that drills the best. It drills good. You can see these 2 holes closest to you. Super hard. I'm talking about, that was some hard dirt, but I didn't have to fill none in right there, so that's the reason it's so hard. So he's gonna go run get the 12-inch auger on. We're gonna re-drill them to 12 inches real quick, because I want a 12-inch diameter hole where every one of them red iron posts are. You can see that we went about 2 foot deep on all of them, but these 2 hardest ones, we went about 18 inches deep, 20 inches deep. There's no need in trying to drill more, because that 12-inch is gonna have a hard enough time with that as it is. Maybe if the tractor was bigger, maybe if we had better bits, whatever the case might be, we could have started with the 12-inch. But we make do with what we got. We buy most of this stuff at auction, so it's done had a long life before we got it. But we still use it a long time. We've had some of these augers a long time. It's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get back to y'all in just a little bit. Could have left recording. That didn't take him long. We're gonna be drilling in just a minute. All right, people, that's got it. We got 8 12-inch holes where all the columns sit, because we got like 18-inch long anchor bolts, them L anchor bolts, 3/4 inch diameter anchor bolts that sit down in them. And so what I wanted to do was dig down, you know, about 18 inches to 2 foot. These are all 2 foot plus. So this is where I had to fill in a little bit, them 2 right there. This one, I might have filled in, looks like maybe 6 inches. So, you know, we're plenty deep enough. We're in some hard stuff. That 12-inch anchor, 12-inch auger bit wouldn't hardly re-drill those holes, and they're already 8 inches in diameter. So we had a hard time with that. Oh, I got my marks for my lift. Now this lift is in the back corner. This is for my long-term projects. I'm always buying cars or trucks that might need a motor or transmission or some, you know, a lot of work done to it to sell. Well, I can put that back there and just leave it and work on it when I can. You know, it might take me 6 months because I can't work on it but a few hours a week sometimes, you know, if I'm real busy. Here's where my other lifts go. That's the center. So it'll have one leg of each lift on each side. So that leg will go to that one, and this one over here will go to that one. And that's how I'm doing it. You don't have to go all the way across because there's no benefit to it. In my eyes, not with a one pour. Now if I had to cut the concrete out to put in a lift, make the concrete thicker, then that'd be a different story. I might, depending on the soil conditions under it, I might would take and go all the way across. But for a one-time pour, that's all we need. So bad news about the lull we got to go get tomorrow. The guys just called me and it came back broke, so I just can't get it. All they got is a 9,000 pound lull, which weighs 27 or 28,000 pounds. I can't remember what he said. That's more than my trailer can handle, especially with them old tires. So I told them I couldn't do that, and they said that they would deliver it for me. So major props to Thompson Caterpillar, major props. I sure appreciate that. And that way we can get that building unloaded Wednesday morning and moved around where we need it. It's coming right along, folks. Give y'all another update later in the day. Well, lunch is over. Let's get over here where y'all see what we're working on. Bringing the little backhoe down. We got the holes drilled. We're fixing to dig the footing. Maybe dig out my little pad just a little bit. We'll clean out the holes with the post hole diggers after we dig the footing. So everything's moving right along. Well, we had a good old lunch. My dad cooked some. It was pinto beans with some ribs in it. Had carrots and potatoes. Had some cornbread. Boy, good old lunch. Almost don't want to work no more today. But we got a game. I got a ball game. One of my boys' soccer's ball game this afternoon. So we're gonna try. It's about. Let me see what time it is. Come on, watch. Come on. It's about 12:45. So I got about 4 hours, 4.5 hours to do some more work. We're gonna see what we can get done and go from there. So there's a little update. I'll get y'all at the end of the day. See ya. All right, that's the end of the day. Had a little breakdown. We thought it was big. We got it up to the shop, got to looking at it, and it's not. It's gonna be pretty easy to fix. I just got to go get a pin, one of those clevis pins. I got all the holes for them little clips. I'm gonna put one of them in there in the morning. I don't have one here. We looked around. It's going pretty good. Like I said, we got this started here before that, and it's for the drive to move the backhoe forward and reverse. It's hydraulic, but we got that pretty good. Got to finish cleaning out a little bit at the end, you know, get everything good and cleaned out. It's not much. It got too hot. I was getting way too hot. You know, I got too old to be out here doing that stuff like when I was young. But everything's looking good. Get some stuff put up. I'm gonna get that little backhoe, that little almond mini backhoe fixed and back going first thing in the morning. I'm gonna try to get up and be here right at or right before dark tomorrow. Try to get more done tomorrow since I had this happen. Can you even see me with that sun? Kind of trying. I gotta go to this ball game, trying to get stuff done. Other than that, had a pretty good day. Hopefully we'll have all the footings done tomorrow. Start form boards. Might start form boards tomorrow. Might be Wednesday or Thursday. And then I gotta go back to work Friday, start shift on Friday. So it'll be 3 days I can't do nothing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'll be back at it Monday. So, you know, I like this new schedule I'm on. I hate working the weekends, being away from the kids as much, but that's gonna be it for today. And we will get back with you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a different video or not. All right, well, if y'all watching at this point, I sure do appreciate it. Y'all hit that subscribe, help me out, man. I would really appreciate it. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.